What's up, fiends? Alucard here. Today we'll be talking about the 2022 horror film Ash and Bone from Despop Entertainment, Sama Productions, Painted Creek Productions, and Auburn Moon Productions. It is directed, produced, and co-stars Harley Wallen and stars Angelina Danielle Cama, Katie Wallen, Erica Hovland, Jimmy Doom, and Jamie Bernadette. It is currently available for streaming on Amazon Prime and on Tubi. So we start off by meeting Cassie Vanderbilt, played by Angelina Cama, who is a rebellious goth teenager traveling to a family cabin in a small town in Michigan with her father and her new stepmother. There's some obvious tension here between her and her parents. And we learn they're going to the cabin to get Cassie away from all the distractions and bad influences that she's been under. So Cassie, of course, soon steals her dad's car and goes to the local bar, where she meets two locals named Tucker and Anna, who proceed to tell her about the creepy old McKinley house in town. There has also been a rash of missing girls in town lately, and all their pictures are strewn up at the bar. So, of course, Cassie and the two locals, who are pretty hesitant to go and check out the house. They climb in through an open window, and they find a video recorder and a bunch of videotapes. So they watch one, and they discover that it's one of the missing girls, and she's being tortured. It's not graphic, but you do get what's going on. Meanwhile, the McKinleys come home. So Tucker and Anna manage to escape, but Cassie gets trapped. And she eventually discovers a skeleton in one of the beds in the house. So Cassie eventually escapes and joins the other two at the dad's vehicle. They escape after Mae McKinley shoots a rifle at the rear windshield of the car. They then warn Cassie to forget what just happened and to not mess with the McKinleys. The rest of the film is basically Mae and Clete McKinley going after Cassie and her family. So what did I like about this one? I do have to compliment some of the actors here. Angelina Cama was overall a pretty good lead here. Most of the time she was pretty on point and pretty believable. And it was very clear that Erica Hovland and Jimmy Doom were having a blast playing the McKinleys. They're kind of creepy and scary, kind of in that bumbling redneck kind of way, if that makes sense. Many of the actors also had behind-the-scenes roles as well. Angelina Cama was co-executive producer. Harley Wallen was director and producer, and Katie Wallen wore at least 3 different other hats of co-producer, casting director, and costume designer. All that being said, this movie does take a while to get going. It does have its slow parts. And I wouldn't say any of the acting was bad per se, but sometimes it's just kind of bland. I guess is the right word. The script doesn't really help though, because it's pretty basic. Some of the editing choices also didn't make a whole lot of sense to me. I'm wondering if there was some stuff that they cut out that they probably should have left in. I would almost call this a drama with a horror ending rather than a horror movie. And speaking of the ending, WTF. Like, that's all I'm gonna say. Just watch it and you find out what I mean. Overall, it's a competent horror film for the most part. And I'm gonna give Ash and Bone 2.5 bats out of 5. Honestly, though, I feel that something was missing here. The intent is there. It just fails in execution, I think. I just wish it was maybe a bit more fleshed out. I think it probably would have helped. But not a bad watch. I am definitely looking forward to the future of this crew and seeing where it goes. So there you go. So that's going to do it for today. If you made it this far in the video, you may as well give me a thumbs up because you made it all the way through. Congratulations. Now go watch my review of The Exorcist, which should be right up here in a couple seconds. Till next time, remember to stay spooky. Peace.